Black Lite Energy announced last month that they are engaging in a detailed feasibility study to establish a thin-film solar plant in East London. Joining us now to discuss this and more, Sanjay Soni, Director at Black Lite Solar. Welcome, Sanjay.
Thank you, Erika.
So some entrepreneurial activity that we're seeing here, which is rather exciting. And it relates to the alternative energy space. How big are the opportunities in this space for South Africans?
I think the opportunities are massive. Governments recently announced plans to take the country to 2030, basically implying that out of the alternative energy sector, they're looking for an additional 20 gigawatts to come out of that sector by 2030. So I think there's masses of opportunity both for locals and some foreigners as well.
And the fact that local content needs to represent a huge chunk of this production, of this energy generation, will put smiles on South Africans' faces. And we are entrepreneurial. We can do this.
Indeed so. Government's changed its ruling around the issue dealing with local content. They've moved the bar from 35% to 70% in the next round of independent power producer program, which means masses of opportunity for the local entrepreneurs.
Sanjay, let's talk about what you're doing. So your plan is to build the panels, the solar panels, and what's interesting is the kind of technology that you've selected for these panels.
Erika, yes. Our plan is to set up a manufacturing facility to manufacture the solar panels. The technology we've selected is CIGS thin film, which is a combination of copper, indium, gallium, and selenite, which is 4 chemicals that you piece together between 2 pieces of glass.
The availability of those chemicals, can you find them in South Africa? Do you need to import them?
A small portion of that will need to be imported, but in the main, the biggest component is glass, which we are at present trying to source locally, and most of the chemicals we believe we can get in the local market.
And proven technology, Sanjay?
It is indeed proven technology. Our partners are based in Germany and they're listed on the DAX stock exchange. They've been going for 25 years. We've had occasion to visit them in the last 7 weeks. And they've got in excess of 10 plants operating globally.
You've done the pre-feasibility study. The next step is the feasibility study and the capital raising. You talk about a 2 billion rand plant. Where are you planning to look for this money?
I think the first logical point is to, I guess, basically talk to government. We are engaging with the NEF and with the IDC. And once we get to a bankable feasibility stage, we believe that we'd be able to approach the commercial banks after that.
How big a portion will private sector funding be in your overall funding, in your opinion?
We're looking for probably 25 to 35% of private sector funding for opportunities. Government's obviously earmarked a lot of funds in this space, and we believe that government will be supporting us.
Sanjay, thank you. Good talking to you. All the best with
your
ambitious
much,
plans. Go well. That was Sanjay Soni, Director at Black Lite Solar.